I've lived overseas, consulted with police departments and human rights groups overseas as well as across the US. And frankly, that has made me deeply skeptical about the possibility for what we normally think of as police reform. And I think really, ultimately, it's a misguided task, that we're asking the wrong question in a sense. We don't need a kinder, gentler war on the poor. We don't need an unbiased war on drugs. We need to rethink why we've turned every social problem under the sun over to the police to manage. Why we've created a kind of political dynamic that just accepts the fact that we have mass homelessness, failing schools, untreated mental health and substance abuse problems, widespread economic precarity that drives people into black markets of drugs and sex work and stolen goods, and that somehow magically policing is going to fix these problems. But policing is the wrong tool for these problems. So rather than investing more money in anti-bias training, more money in critical response to people having a mental health crisis, what we need to do is to replace policing with evidence-based alternatives that will actually make communities safer than they are today. And that's really been the bulk of my work in recent years. It's not about restructuring policing, it's about restructuring public safety and trying to figure out those areas where we can get out of the policing business and get into things like public health, more counselors in schools, community-based anti-violence initiatives, et cetera.